Hello traders, welcome to this Forex weekly review and preparation for next week trading. Hope you guys are having a wonderful and a lovely weekend. If you're new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification so you can get new videos once we're dropping them. Also, don't forget to give this thumbs up if you like the video. Use the comment section below to express your own view about the market. Let's have your thoughts about the market. Okay, today quickly we are going to look at five, four pays. We're going to be looking at four pays, which is Euro USD, JPB USD, Euro JPY, and Euro AUD. Okay, we're going to be analyzing them one after the other, looking at their structures, looking at what they have for us, looking at what also happened in the market in the previous week that have just ended. So, but before we do that, let's quickly look at the news, the high impact news that we'll have next week, the news that are going to affect the market. We need to know them, we need to look at them, consider them, and know how we can put them into our trading next week. We know how we can adjust to them. See, if you've not been looking at news, if you've been ignoring them, please do so to stop it. Okay, do yourself that good. Stop ignoring the news. Look at the news each day you wake up, each trading day you wake up. Go to the news, go to your calendar, check them, note them down, take note of the time so that when you are executing your trade, you will not fall victims of news spike. Yes, the news can spike the market because we're expecting more volatility, we're expecting more liquidity in the market. So the news can easily drop you out of the market, kick you out, then and continue your direction. You see why it's good for us to look at the market fundamentals, which are the news. Okay, so take 3 5 minutes of your time, go through it, note them down. The one concerning you. When I mean the one concerning, I mean the one that has to do with the pairs you are trading with, and also take note of other ones because they are very important too. Okay, so quickly let's go to news site. I'm going to use Forex Factory here. So let's look at them. Let's look at the calendar. Okay, uh, I've already filtered the news because I do filter the high impact news. Other ones are still important, but I concentrate mainly on the high impact news, which is what moves the market in a very unusual manner. So take note of them. So quickly, let's click here more so that I can get other ones. So here is Monday, that is November 29th, 2022, 2021, sorry. Yeah, I will quickly rounding up the year, don't mind me. So here we'll have news, CAD, USD, CAD, AUD, JPP, and all the rest of them. We've seen their different times here. Uh, depends on your own time zone. Here is 8 p.m., 9:05 p.m., then 2:30, 4 p.m., and as many of them. Okay, so before you start your trading day, go through the news, look at them and see what we have. So this simply means that we're expecting so many volatility in the market coming next week. Yes, we're expecting so many movements in the market, ups and downs to take place in the market come next week. Okay, so we've taken note of this. Let's quickly go back to our chart and analyze the pairs one after the other, marking out our key levels, taking our own views in the market, putting our analysis in check, and then let the market do the rest. Okay, here in Danny FX, we are keeping it very simple. Okay, do good to be checking on our YouTube channels. You can also visit our website, is down there on the description below where you can get so many Forex education materials. We also update you with news as it happens around the financial market. Thank you and welcome once more again to this wonderful edition. So here we're starting with Euro USD. Last week and other previous week thereabout, we've seen Euro USD trending down on a very beautiful and a wonderful downtrend. Yes, I say very wonderful. You see, you can see the moves here, and with a little pushback or retracement, and then we'll have another lengthy trend. Yes, so we enjoy the trend. I know guys, they are riding the trend. They say trend is a what? A friend. Yeah, that's it. So, but we're trying to look at what the market will hold for us next week. Yeah, okay. So haven't seen Euro USD trending down for a while. Wow, that's so huge. Okay, we saw the market, the downtrend being put to a halt around 11,865, where the market first to push below, and we saw the market pushing up, the buyers coming in into the market, trying to keep tempo. And before the market closed for the week, we also saw some market rejection around 13,063. You see, that is a very important level here. Okay, it's a very key level. Price is reacting to it, and we need to take a look at that and see what the market has for us on that particular level. Okay, we see we've seen series of rejections here. The candles has failed to close above 13,063. Wow, that's good. Now we have a kind of pin bar coming in here. Hope you guys can see it clearly now. Yeah, so having seen all these things, what are we expecting to happen in the market? Okay, as we all know, the market has three phases where we have the push phase, the pullback, and the range. Okay, we've taken note of the push phase here in the market, and we're expecting a pullback and possibly trend continuation, or we can see a trend reversal. So, but whichever way it comes, we're ready for the market. Yes, that's it. That's the sense of having our analysis. So we are going to get ourselves prepared for the market. So in here, I'm expecting two things to happen. This is what I'm expecting. You see, we'll keep it very simple in Danny FX. Don't get yourself confused with so many analysis. Don't get it jam packed. Don't get it complicated. Just keep it simple and allow the market to do well. So here is what we're expecting in the market. If we see a close above this level 13,063, pay attention to that level, then we can anticipate a buy back to 13,750. That is about um that is about how many pips? That's about 45 pips or thereabout. Okay, so and if we see a close below here, okay, a bearish closure below here, which will now signify a bearish momentum in the market, then we can now take a sell back to 11,865. Wow, that's so good. Which is about, which is a very huge peep to talk about. Okay, we're talking about 116 pips a year. Wow, that's gonna be so good. Okay, so that's why you need to pay attention to the market. If the market closes above and take this level 13,750, then we're going to expect our buy up to 14,636, um possibly up to 16,041. Okay, the market is still open to anything. Okay, remember, this is not in any way a forest signal, but all of my own what opinion. Okay, follow your pattern, stick to it, allow the market to show you what is going to happen. Okay, and enjoy the trend. You understand? So here now, like I said, we're expecting two things to happen. A close above 13063 is going to open a buy for us to 13750. Then a close below 13063 is going to usher us a sell position down to 18, down to 11865. Okay, so take note of that as we wait for the market to open come next week. The next pair we're going to be looking at is JPB USD. Okay, here the JPB also has been trending down for a while, making highs and lows, pushing down, and also we saw a pullback before the week runs out back to 33,616. Okay, wow, which is another important level for this pay. Okay, so we are going to expect two things here to happen here. Okay, just like we did on Euro USD. Okay, if we see the market, if we have the market closing above 33,616, we are going to anticipate a buy up to 34,990. Okay, which is also another huge peep to take from the market. Then, but before that happens, I want to bring your attention to something. Okay, if we have a close above this level, we are also going to expect a retest of that level before we can take a buy. Okay, let's say we have a close here, expect a retest here, and before we can now take a buy to that level. But if that does not happen, then we are going to wait for the market to close below a bearish closure, which is going to signify a bearish momentum back in the market. Then we're going to have a sell back to 32,633 and down below. Okay, so keep two things in mind here. A close above 33,616 with a retest is going to usher us in with a buy up to 34,990, and a close below 33,616 is going to signify a bearish momentum for a sell down to 32,411. The next pair we're going to be taking on this list is Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY. Let me take off some of my levels here and show you something from the market. Okay, now, sorry, sorry about that. We already have the, you see, this market has been trending down, 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 down for a while. Come on, consider that is so huge. Okay, that's so huge. And like I said before, the market has three phases: the push phase, the pullback, and the range stage. Okay, now this market has been in an impulsive move for a very long time. It has been pulling back. One thing supposed to happen here, we expect the market to go into a range for a while, then take a rest and show us the next direction. Okay, so here let's mark our key levels and see what we have here in the market. Okay, we take here down. I'm all aware you guys know how to mark your key levels very well and how to identify them. Now, look at this. The market went into a range for a quite number of time. Okay, then the market tried, or the price tried to break below this level. It tried to break below this level. On breaking that level, something happened here in the market. Let me point out something to you guys here. See, the market broke down and retest back immediately to that level, which to me signals a fake breakout. Yes, okay, you can do research on the market on the previous chart, and let us have your opinions down there in the comment section. Now let me tell you this, whenever the market breaks a particular region, the market is expected to leave that region for a while, then come back for a retest. Then we can consider and say we have a nice break and retest of structure, a nice break of a particular region in the market. But here, whenever a market comes back immediately after a break, this to me signals a fake out in the market. Okay, it's very simple. What we normally do here, what I do here is to mark this, but I'm not going to trade this pair. Okay, when things like this happen in the market, the best thing to do is to stay off from the market. Allow the market tells you what is going to happen. Don't go in here. The market is looking choppy. It's gonna take away your profits. It's gonna hit you out, and maybe I've been doing things like that. Okay, so in a case like this, leave the market. Be patient. Be a patient trader enough. Leave it for a while. Allow the market clear some levels. Then you will see the direction of the market and take your trade. So the last but not the least, we are going to look at Euro AUD. Wow, this is very sweet and serious to have. Okay, you see here, Euro AUD has been trending down for a while. Let's look at it here. It has been trending down for a while. Okay, like I said before, the market has three phases. Okay, where we have the push phase, here we have the push phase. Let me try to identify one here so that you can see. I'll have the I'll have the push phase, okay, and the pullback, push phase. I have another pullback. I have a push phase. I have a pullback. I have a push phase. We have a pullback. We have a push phase. Then we have a pullback. We have another push phase. Now, what happened next? We now went into a range. Yes, you saw it right. We entered into a range and the market stayed there for a quite number of time before the market broke out of this level. So what are we expecting in this market? The market was in a range with 57,194 as the resistance and 55,128 as the support. So what are we expecting? We're expecting this market to come back to this key level. Having lived here for a while, expect to come back to this level, then we will take a buy back to 59,041 and 60,00 respectively. Okay, we're expecting this to happen. That is not going to happen with a twinkling of an eye. Yes, I know anything is possible in the market, but we're going to keep it very simple, very patient trader. We're going to be here, watch the pattern play out, and take our trade at the end of the day, secure some money. That's it. Okay. So what are we expecting in the market? We're expecting some quick, some slow move back to this level. Yes. Okay. We can still sell opportunities here coming, but we'll have it at the back of our mind that we are trying to, you know, trade against the trend here. Okay. So now when the market comes to this particular level here and retest this place, then we can now take a buy to this level back and respectively up there and enjoy the trend. Okay, so with this we're going to call it a day for this week view and our weekly outlook. Please do good to subscribe to this YouTube channel, give give this video a thumbs up, and also share with your friends. Okay, till we come your way next time. Thank you. Do have a lovely weekend and a nice trading week ahead. Thank you so much.